Welcome back, everybody, to another fantastic episode of your neighborly heroes, two broke dudes.
Neighborly heroes, yes.
That's I like to think about it, kind of like the Spider-Man of the era type of thing.
Yeah.
Watch Fly. But we're going to start this episode off with something a little new. We want to let you guys know at the beginning, subscribe to our channel.
Really helps us out.
Really helps us out. Give us comments. We do like to hear from you guys. I mean, we made a video dedicated to the very first comments we got. We will address you guys. We love hearing it. So whatever you want. If we're dumb, lame,
let Travis hear it.
let us know.
Let me cry about it.
Yeah, we will
laugh about it.
Yeah, or
about
laugh
Travis.
about it. I mean,
being dumb or stupid.
I mean, we got a few subscribers already. Hey, getting up there, but nothing crazy. We're definitely no PewDiePie.
We're yeah. Let's just get 17 billion subscribers.
Yeah, he's at 35 million, and we have
That's
8.
Freaking ridiculous.
We have 8, but he makes $5 million a year from that too.
Yeah, I bet he does. I would make videos every day.
I was gonna say, if that was you and me, we would split it, and I would make videos every hour with
you. I would make. Let's just go. Let's buy games.
Just do it. 2.5 million for you, 2.5 million for me. Let's do it, man.
Alright. Oh my god.
Anyways, what do we have on today's episode, dude?
So today we're going to talk about House of Cards Season 3.
Oh,
it's coming up on February 27th is when it's going to drop.
That's next Friday, right?
Yup, I think so.
I'm excited. House of Cards is such a good show, and I didn't think I would like it because it's political, but I really like it.
Dude, it's one of the best shows ever, though.
It puts a spin on politics. It makes you think, oh my god, do they actually do this? Accidental deaths, is that a thing?
This is going to be all spoilers.
Yeah, we're spoiling the whole thing.
But yes, that's exactly what they do. They just find reporters,
and they push her in front of trains. That was so crazy. When they set her up, she's the lover to him,
Yeah.
And everything, and then they discuss, and it's just, blam.
Gone. I know. And then he's like...
Gone. It was a total... If you watch Game of Thrones death, where one scene they're alive, the next thing, dead.
How do you like that? That's exactly what it's like, too. It's never
Yeah, but House of Cards, Frank Underwood, Kevin Spacey does a killer job, and it just...
Well, that's the reason he got that role in Call of Duty, and I mean...
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, where he's a political charged militia owner. He owns the private army type of thing.
It's dope, is what it is.
Yeah, but I think... So, I'm excited for Season 3, but how many seasons do you think they're going to do? Because, this show I don't feel can go on forever. I think they're going to do 4 seasons.
You think they're going to do another season after this one?
Yes, so I think what they're doing is they're setting it up for the 4 terms of president, 4 years of the presidency.
Ooh.
Year 1 was the other guy. Year 2 was the guy, but then he resigns at the end, and Frank Underwood at the season finale takes charge. Season 3, we're now in year 3 of the presidency, and we're going into Frank Underwood's first year, but he's only going to have 2 left, because at the 4th year, they got to do the re-election. That's how government works. He has to do it. So technically, Frank would have to run for another term to then be able to get 4 years in.
But I don't know if it's just going to be he took out the one guy, now he is the guy.
He is the president.
And now this is his fall.
But see, I don't think so.
Because it was rise.
Yes.
And then it was takedown, then it was, now it's beginning to fall.
But see, I don't think it's going to fall. I don't think it's going to fall like that. I think we're going to make it to Season 4. It's going to end. Season 3 is probably going to end with some big cliffhanger of some revelation, where it's we had him. We're going to expose him to the media or something, and it ends with the reporters today's story, Frank Underwood, and then it ends. They're like, oh, the world knows he's a crook, and then Season 4 is just this straight destruction. His whole life just is imploding.
Oh my god! Maybe it just sounds good like that.
Maybe just leading up to his ultimate death in the end. They kill him at the end of Season 4. He gets taken out by a hitman or some secret government army. He's like, Frank, you got to die now. You destroyed America, essentially. Everything you put, that's been put in place.
Well, no, but that would go. I think that would go against the show because the show would say no because this is America or this is the government that's doing it, and the government always survives, and the people will always survive. I think that would kind of go off base, but I do think he could die from somebody.
No, but I guess what I'm saying is I think he would die, but what they would do is they would kill him off tastefully, where they go, President Underwood has had a heart attack in his bed. But, he doesn't. They kill him secretly behind the scenes, but they just announce to the people, sad day today, President Underwood has had a heart attack, his wife is widowed now, probably she's, getting escorted, you don't speak of this. She goes kind of into isolation, they kind of seclude her, and then Frank Underwood's gone, but they secretly took him out themselves. Stop.
What I do hope happens, and it's only because I actually like Frank Underwood, as a character, I want him to win, and it's so bad.
Really? I look at him like a Walter White.
Walter White, exactly. Walter White. It's the bad guy you want to win. like with Walter, like at first, he's this
like,
poor guy.
Keep going, man. Cancer. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, you get it. And then you're like, oh, he killed that guy.
He's just a dick.
He was good at it. He did it for him. Like, I want Frank Underwood to win.
Yeah.
And I know that's really messed up in my, like, the way I view the world. But I want Frank to win in that world. Like, I want him to come out as the president, and I want the ending to be like this. Yep, was president for 2 terms, have a ton of power, a lot of pushing power, and got lots of money, and 50 years pass, he dies, gets a place, he gets a big statue.
Museum or something.
Yeah, exactly. Just as known as the best president. Oh, so...
That would be interesting. I don't think they're doing that. I think they're setting it up for him to fail. I think,
you mean they're setting it up to like fall down? Like
I think so.
Like a house of cards.
Yes, exactly.
Like how it can be easily
undone. It's tough to put up, but easily undone.
Just like a house of cards. So ridiculous.
I think they're setting it up for that. I think they're going to set it up to probably do like a Breaking Bad thing where they're building him up, but it's going to come crumbling down like that. Like he has, they also introduced the hacker in season 2, right? The guy.
Yeah, he's still free.
Still free. Yeah. Well, they showed him in the previews. Like he looks like he has a lot bigger role now in season 3, season 3.
And then his assistant passed away at the very end of season 2. Frank Underwood's assistant.
Which one was the assistant?
The one that was doing the prostitute. Oh, you're slacking, dog. Bald guy.
That was season 1. The guy.
That was season 2, bro.
Peter.
No. That dude was
the senator.
No, I'm talking about Frank Underwood's assistant. You know, his right-hand man.
Oh, that's right. No, he didn't die. I thought
he got clapped in the head.
Yeah, but I don't think he's dead. Stamper,
I think he's dead.
Who would do anything for him? I don't think he's dead, but I think he's in trouble. I think that's what I'm saying. I think that's going to be the weak link. Now that he's out, that hooker, right, the prostitute, or whatever that has the evidence or something on them, Stamper's got to clean it up, and something's not going to go. She's going to get the word out, and he's going to kill her, and they're going to try and find her, and they're going to find him. They're going to find Stamper, and then of course Underwood's probably going to do something along the lines like, "You got to kill yourself for me," or you're going to commit OD. You're going to OD. Like he's going to be like, and of course Stamper's so loyal to him. I think Stamper would do it. Be like, "Yes, sir," and just off himself, so that way they don't have anything then.
Yeah. I don't know. It's such a tough call. Like, there's so many ways they can do it.
Yeah, I actually really like Stamper. Like, mainly
Stamper's the coolest.
Because I think it's because his loyalty. Like, Frank Underwood's just he's like, "Sir, are you sure you want to do this? Like, this is bad." And Underwood's like, "Do it." Stamper's like, "Yes, sir. It's going to get done."
Yeah.
I think it's just that loyalty. Like, like that friendship they have. Like Underwood knows he could sit there and murder someone with Stamper there next to him, and Stamper would guard his secrets to the grave.
Never happened.
Exactly. I think Stamper's.
I think Stamper's like he's a really cool character.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to go for him. I really think they killed him off, and I think they might say that she ran away, and they're going to try and find his killer. And Frank is going to be so strong to find the killer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There needs to be an initiative to find this person, and then it's going to be his own undoing. Could you imagine that?
That would be
shot himself in the foot, basically trying to find her.
Yeah, but at the same time,
I don't think he's going to give a shit.
Yeah. But at the same time, I just don't think he's dead. I don't think Stamper's dead. Like, no matter how you spin it, that would just be a weird way to go. I guess, what do? Like, start the season and his body's just decaying in the ditch?
I think so,
Worms are crawling out like this to clearly show he's dead?
Yeah. Like, think about it. It ends like that, and then, it could start with Frank going to the funeral. Or, the cops, the sirens going, and they found the body. They call Frank up.
Underwood, we found Harry, Stamper. It's like,
yeah.
Maybe, actually, now that you said it like that might
because they replaced the guy with that other assistant, remember? Because...
Oh, that's right, the new dude.
Yeah.
Well, like, the kind of guy that was in training that was saying, I would do anything, because he's like, I like you, Frank, and I know you're bad, but you do it because you want power. And I want power. So I will do it as well. I will learn from the best to get power.
Exactly.
That's right, I remember that. Damn,
so I think that's how they're going to do it.
Good.
I know, like...
So good.
I'm not going to lie, when somebody told me about it, I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. First episode, I was like, I really like monologues. Like, I really love monologues when they're like, you know, da-da-da. This guy's an idiot, but he doesn't need to know.
Oh, I love the cutaways when the guy's talking and he looks and he's like, I don't need to listen to this horse shit, you know, or something. Then looks at the camera, then looks back on, thanks for stopping. I really like you, fucking asshole. And
it's so great though, because it's like it's just so perfect for him. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if he got a really big role off of this, like as a
just
basically the same part.
Yeah,
just the same part.
It's good, but man. Yeah, Netflix killed it. You know that this show was actually it was in a bidding war between HBO and Netflix.
I'm so glad Netflix won.
Yeah, it was HBO was the person who was they were gonna pick it up. Like they were gonna buy the rights for it. But yeah, Netflix outbid them. They're like, oh, we're not gonna do it. And yeah, but then again, what does HBO care? They're killing it with Game of Thrones right now.
Yeah, but those are, you know what? Even though they're separate shows, people still love both of them. You know what I mean? They're not hurting each other by being on different networks.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's just so good.
It's a great show. I mean, Netflix is just killing it in general with the shows. Like, I mean, well, I guess not all shows. Like, well, they have so many original series that I don't even know.
Yeah, you know, Slug or whatever that show is, the animated series that they made into a show. I don't know.
Oh, I watched that. I did watch their anime. What is it? Knights of Sidonia?
Is it good?
It's not bad.
I don't really like Orange is the New Black, but you know what I do like?
Oh, really? I think Orange is the New Black is good. But then again, I really like Genji Cohen. Like, because I like Weeds. But then again, see, I like the first 4 seasons of Weeds. After season 4, that show really went off the deep end. Like, it just, I mean, but...
Just watch 6 Feet Under.
I told you I finished Californication, right?
Ooh, you finished the show with all the...
Watched it all.
Nice. I'm proud of you.
It actually is funny. By season 5, 6, and 7, there's very little...
He doesn't understand.
There's very little...
You're supposed to keep talking. This is my monologue. Get out of my monologue, Travis.
Anyways, by season 4, I think 5, 6, and 7 at Californication, there's very little nudity.
That's boring.
But I mean, I think TV shows have caught up. If done correctly, I think TV shows have caught up to the production and quality of movies now.
I think so too.
Like, yeah, go ahead.
I think it's really become now, I guess, the quality of the story, mainly. Because movies used to convey a lot of story into a couple hours.
Yeah.
But now TV shows are like, you know what? People will pay attention. Yeah. They will sit there for that hour and watch the show. Yep. And they love developing stories.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Is the quality of it now. It's like we get it. We don't. So now in a 2-hour movie, you know, we're friends, but they don't. They might know our slight background, but now we can dedicate an episode to each of us. Yeah. So now we give the audience the full picture, who we are, what we strive for, what we want. You know, and that just adds so much more. Yeah, bro. That just adds so much more depth to it. And I mean. I'm to a point where, like, with some nights when I'm sitting with my girlfriend, where we have tons of movies on Netflix or on our computers that we can watch. Like, we just downloaded Nightcrawler, the new one with Jake Gyllenhaal, which looks good. But at the same time, I sit there and I'm like, I kind of would actually rather watch Fargo, which is on FX, or Penny Dreadful, that Showtime show, which are about vampires. Like, I drive more towards watching those shows than I do for movies. And that's kind of what it goes. Every night we watch so many shows compared to movies. Movies just kind of like, we'll do this later.
Well, movies, it's like, it's one entity. I'm not gonna lie. When you start watching an episode and you get hooked, you want to watch the next one.
Oh yeah, you do.
And the next one. I remember Marco Polo.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. I gotta check that out.
Which is another Netflix, series. That's a good one. I started the episode, kept going, and then I stopped. But I got back on it, and I just slammed through it. Like, I stayed up till like 3 or 4 in the morning just watching it. Just like Doctor Who. When you binge watch, it's just good stuff.
Check out our binge watching episode. It's all plugs. We're plugging it.
We're plugging the holes.
Yeah, but I mean,
we'll take down the House of Cards.
I mean, to kind of wrap it up too, House of Cards 3 is phenomenal, but I think I'm past movies. Like, I haven't seen a movie in a long time. Like, I wanted to see Jupiter's Ascending. Haven't seen that. I wanted to see, there was a movie that came out after that. Oh, Kingsman. Kingsman, the comedy based on the comic book. Haven't seen that. Not, like, it's... The movies come out, and the days just tick away, then eventually...
You can take me to Kingsman.
Huh?
You can take me to Kingsman.
I can take you to Kingsman. I can buy you wings and take you to Kingsman.
You should buy me wings and take me to Kingsman.
Sounds like
audience, please.
Fund us. Man. Fund us so I can fund him. We want to
fund no one except me so I can buy me wings and he can watch me eat. He obviously needs to lose weight.
Obviously.
I mean, Look, this shirt is so airy because he's got so much weight.
So much meat.
Yeah. Anywho,
on, Daddy.
With that, guys, that is our House of Cards Season 3 episode. Yeah. Let us know what you think or what's going to happen.
Yeah, give us your opinions. But I mean, give your fast fan theory.
Maybe the fan theories. Oh, let the fan theories begin.
Let them flow. Let the fan theories.
Copy one off of somewhere so we can read it.
Yes. But until then, guys, we will see you next time on Two Broke Dudes.
And if you could like and subscribe, please. Sorry. Bye.